Shh. Oh my god. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, we are in the same clothes. We just recorded a video. Okay, put me in the hot seat. It got hot. I'm not gonna lie. I had
Very
to
hot.
put on some deodorant after that. Got a little sweaty, so
It was spicy.
But now we're gonna kind of, ease our way into a new topic. We're gonna talk about tips to help maintain a healthy relationship, and we're gonna obviously speak to only our relationship because it's quite healthy not to toot our own horn. But these are tips that we live by. Take these tips if you want. No pressure. We're not certified therapists.
No.
But it works for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just speaking from our experience, if you're new to the channel, I'm Kay, this is Dee. We have been together
I don't know if you saw what I just did.
I did see the bow. Very respectful. 4 years at the end of this year. And honestly, I swear it gets better every day. It's like fine wine. It just ages with time, and it's
I was
amazing.
putting on my shirt today, and like she's looking at me, and then I'm looking at her, and then she's blushing, and then I'm blushing, and I'm like, ew, like this is disgusting.
It gets worse. Like, I love this girl, and I think the feeling's mutual. So
Absolutely.
I guess before we get into our questions, first order of business, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, comment, share, all that good stuff. It keeps us connected with our growing community. We love all of you. The comments mean the world to us. They make our day. Okay, respectful over here. And we're just so happy to have you here with us. So thanks for spending time with us. Second order of business. So I have 3. Second order is, how you doing, Dee? Just a quick check-in.
I'm good. Give thanks for life. That's all I can say. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Did my taxes today. Oh, hallelujah.
And third order of business is, this is not murky water, okay? Yeah. They have prebiotic minerals in them, so don't think that we're just, drinking weird stuff. There's mineral water in there. Cheers.
Yeah, she got these fortune cookies. So let's read each other's. Okay. Or I read mine, you read yours.
Okay, you go first.
Whoa. You're gonna like this one for me.
Oh, shoot.
Only K. I swear, y'all, only K. Now I have to clean it up. If y'all go watch our hot seat video, and you'll see why. You tend to draw out the goodness in people. See?
That's a good one. It's very true.
Yes.
Okay, let's see mine. I haven't read it yet. A cheerful message is on its way to you.
Listen, every single day, Kay wakes up to just like her emails are just popping. Congratulations. Hey, we want to work with you. This and that. And every day is just cheerful. So.
God willing. Yeah. All right. Okay, wait. Let's take like one bite.
Okay, ready?
I love these. You know that these are American made? Like, it's not actually an Asian thing. It's made by America.
Okay, so.
Sick. Whoa, okay. Drink the minerals, all right?
Okay, so let's get into it. You have, we collectively jotted down some notes, and we'll share it with you. So the first one, you can read it out.
Tip number 1 for keeping love alive in a long-term relationship is identifying and understanding your partner's love language.
And I know some of these, y'all, might sound cliche, but like for real, like just really taking the time to like do some like soul searching with your partner, and like without your partner, just like looking at them and really understanding, like, I think people kind of like sometimes mix up their love languages, like, I like physical touch, which means you might like it, but understanding like that might not be her love language. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, just understanding like what translates for your partner as far as how they receive love and how they give love, I think is key. Just like you said, like just taking note and being observant is huge in the long run. Like, the little things are everything.
Absolutely.
So I think that's you know, something that we definitely implement. I can tell by her facial her facial expressions, like how she's feeling. I can read D like a book now. Like I know if she's upset, or usually there's like a little smirk if she gets upset. Scariest smile you've ever seen. Or if I know when she's happy, or, you know, if she's excited, you can see like extra sparkle in her eyes. It's just those little things. I know how she likes her tea or how she likes her coffee, and, you know, it's like, it's those small things, right? But yeah, understanding love languages, as cliche as it may sound, it is a blueprint to being able to cater exactly what your partner needs to them in a like perfectly curated way.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to ask if you
Yeah.
don't know it.
Yeah.
You know, don't
Yeah.
just assume.
Yeah.
Ask.
Yeah, because not everyone has the same love languages. That's a huge thing.
And sometimes they change.
Mm.
Sometimes they change. So
Good point.
never stop dating. Always keep it flirty and fun like it was in the beginning. So this is a big one. This is a big one because I mean, I don't know if you want to touch on it first and then I can chime in.
Well, I just feel like to keep love alive, you have to constantly keep your partner engaged. You know, you have to be the one-stop shop buffet that they can always, you know, get full from in like so many different aspects, right?
Great way to put it.
And so like I strive to, you know, always like flirt with D and like keep the same excitement and energy that we had when we first started dating, to maintain like the spark that we just have. And it grows stronger if you do that. Like I'm way more attracted to you now than when we first started dating, you know, because like I'm attracted to you on different levels.
Yeah, I'm here like smirking because like, you know, like even yesterday we were watching like this like show on Netflix, and like I don't know, I was getting ready to leave for ball, and like I don't know, a song came on. I just started like busting, like I don't know, I started doing some like karate dance. I don't know, but Kate was dying. And you know, just keeping it fun, and like she's always dancing for me, you know, like twerking for me, and you know, just putting on a show. She swears she's like a red light district, like in her own, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we really bond over music. Again, finding something that you two maybe bond over. Obviously music being like the common variable for us.
Yeah, we dance with each other a lot, like she mentioned.
Music, like, yo, we'll be driving to like, I don't know, a far place, and we'll just have like music banter, and she'll be like, yo, like we'll talk about like the production of the song, the instruments, and like, you know, again, music again being the common denominator. But outside of music, like just like always like, you know, like I can't sleep if she's not like touching my skin, or like, you know, like we do really, really, really flirty things. You know? Sometimes we'll just look at each other and just like
start laughing.
You know, so
we laugh with each other every single day.
Yeah.
Not a day has gone by since I've met D that I haven't like
Kate thinks I'm
deep
like
belly
Chris
laugh.
Tucker. Like she thinks that I'm like the funniest thing.
Yo.
Like honestly, like at this point, if basketball fails, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy because the way she be making me feel,
she's so funny. She's so funny. The funniest person I've ever met. You're so
not
funny.
The funniest person you've ever met.
No, for real.
That's OD.
No, for real.
That's crazy.
No, for real. You're funny. And yeah, just keeping that same lightheartedness that you had, that same like feeling of like pursuit too, like you're constantly trying to woo them and impress them, like when you first
birthday,
started,
you know, going on dates, you know, different dates, not just going to the same restaurant.
And I think that kind of leads into the next point, which is like keep it spontaneous, you know, and like plan dates. So what do you think about like the way we've planned dates and stuff? Any thoughts on that?
I think the way we've planned dates, like first off, like I love the way that like we make it mutual, right? It's like I don't feel like I'm the one that's over planning or you're planning it more than I am. I feel like there's a great balance where like I will surprise you with Alicia Keys tickets, and then you will do something like super extravagant for me. And it can even just be in the house, like where like, I come home to like a full spa day, right? Or like, a couple days ago, she like treated me with like a massage, right? So I think planning dates, one, should be mutual, especially if like you're in a hetero relationship. I feel like men can feel, not all, can feel like they're maybe planning the dates, or vice versa. Women
Are
feel
the ones
like
that are taking the initiative.
exactly, right? But I think having that conversation, like, hey, like maybe finding a date like every end of the month, we like do something different, and but we don't have that problem. I feel like it's super spontaneous. We plan it. We are in alignment with like what makes each other happy, right? Like you won't bring me to a place where I have to be active and do crazy things because I'm mad lazy and I want to just kick up and relax.
Yeah. So read the room.
Yeah. So yeah,
we try to make an effort to just have new experiences together, maybe try new food together, even just going to our favorite food spots, like she mentioned, like find those things that both of y'all enjoy mutually, and have conversation. Buy conversation decks. Like there's even like a time where, remember the phase we went through where I had a 2-player game app on my phone, and we would sit across each other at restaurants, and we'd play games. Like if there are crayons at the table, we'd play tic-tac-toe. Like
and like to kind of end on the date thing, like one thing that we made a ritual in our relationship is just celebrating our wins. So every single time like something big or small happens in our personal lives or collectively, we take the initiative to just like we celebrate. We go out and eat, we get a bottle of wine, and like we come home, we watch a movie, like whatever it is, like we celebrate each other's wins, and it just makes the win more special, right?
So. Dee's huge on that. She implemented that into our relationship. Like we're celebrating wins, all wins, big or small. A win is a win. So
sure,
I love that. Okay, next one is communication is key.
Oh my gosh, y'all are gonna like be like yeah.
No,
it's
but
like,
actually,
it's like never give up, or these like cliche, sayings or statements. It's like when you're in a healthy relationship, like there are times, because obviously this is easier obviously said than done, because, or maybe I shouldn't word it like that, but I think it's easier for us to communicate because we live together, right? So like we're together damn near every second of the day.
Every day, yeah.
But when we are without each other, I know exactly what she's doing. I think before communication, there has to be trust, right? So,
and communication can build trust.
It's like a constant, like 360 type of just the sun rotating,
like a cycle.
Yeah, exactly. So when Kay is outside the house and we're not together, like we don't need to constantly be communicating. As long as she says, hey, I got here safe, she maybe will just check in, like this is the vibe of the Uber, like I'm all good, all right, like even if she's like with when you're at dinner with your homegirl, like I'm not bothering her. I fully trust her. She's told me where she is, where she's at. She's safe. All is well. If I have to pick her up, she'll tell me a couple, hours beforehand. But like, it's I've never been in a relationship, and like this comes with a mature person and someone that has worked on themselves for years, because we both have, but I've never been in a relationship where like I don't have to actively or over communicate. Yeah,
I think communication, just like Dee said, she honestly covered all of it. Like if you're not communicating, like how are you able to kind of like tap in and check in and like gauge where the other person's at and where you're at? It takes two to tango. And so if you're not actively having those conversations and checking in and just like connecting, there will be a disconnect, and that is like so detrimental to your bond, right? Yeah. So we just try to like keep it open, honest. We talk about everything. We joke, we laugh, but then we also have like serious talks when we have to. And Yeah, I think one thing I've been working on is like how I communicate.
Yeah,
Because
it's not we're not perfect. We're not perfect.
I'm a hothead. Like I'll tell y'all straight up, I'm a hothead. I have a temper on me, you know? Most of the time I'm cool. 9 times out of 10, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I have a very chill, easygoing, hippie temperament. But then if I'm pissed, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And so it's like I have to, D has really taught me to just take a beat, to
relax
be
yourself.
Yeah, seriously, just like take a minute to like pause, be in the moment, be present, and then to just communicate respectfully, even if I'm angry, because again, like my mouth will pop off. So,
and I don't like disrespect, you know, and I feel like if I don't, you know, communicate with you like that, you don't talk to me.
And again, like going back to what you said with like taking time to be with yourself and heal, like I've realized that it's like a trauma response to having to be combative in past relationships, where this is the first time she's actually coming to me and being like, no, like I just want to know what's going on, not an attack, you know? When you're so used to being attacked, you're like that annoying chihuahua who's always trying to bite people because you're just so used to being like,
be like
roughed up.
I'm just like
she's like, I come in peace.
I'm just asking a question like because I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So again, just a little bit of vulnerability on my end, like just learning to communicate.
And you're doing well.
More respectfully, you know, to not be as defensive, you know.
I'm happy you covered communication in that sense, because I was talking about it like on like a day-to-day basis. I'm happy you spoke about it in like a, you know, like a deep dive, you know, connecting and understanding.
And it's how you communicate. It's tact. It's how you deliver
we understand that, you know, long distance and not living with each other might be different, and you have to over communicate sometimes, and you know, so again, this is just kind of what works for us, and you can take bits and pieces. So
for sure,
this is one that I really live by and abide by. Upkeep yourself physically to maintain attraction. And listen, like attraction goes like deeper than like skin, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm attracted to your personality, to your heart, to your mindset, but of course, like we're human. I have 2 eyes, you have 2 eyes, right? And I want to put my best foot forward all the time when I, you know, wake up to my shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like I wake up, I might have, you know, some crust in my eyes, but I'm going to the washroom quick to make sure that my breath is smelling good, and you know, so you know, when I do kiss her goodbye, she doesn't, you know, she can smell nice minty breath. Okay, I'm just joking around. Anyways, yo, no, this is big. Like again, I think you should always love yourself first, you know, like upkeep yourself for, you know, for yourself. You know. But you know, like I think there are like 101s, like, you know, keeping your nails fresh and clean, cutting them, you know, making sure that like, you know, you
just present your best self.
Like I'm not saying like I'm here Prince Charming every single day, walking around the house, buff, you know, skin, body oiled. No, I'm not saying that.
Well, you actually are, but
that's just I like to take care of myself, so I might be a little bit different. But of course, we're not like we sit in our robes and eat popcorn. Like, you don't always have to have great days, but I think keeping the attraction alive can really unlock some cool and new doors for y'all. Like 4 years in, like I find Kay so attractive, and like I don't look for external gigs, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm coming home to, you know. Sometimes I'll get like cool little surprises, you know. I love when a woman like maintains herself. I think it's so attractive, you know, because it just shows your core values as a woman. So that's kind of my spiel. Sorry,
for sure. No, that was perfect. I thought that was great. Like again, like just touching on one of those points, I feel like it's inevitable to, I guess, find other people attractive. Like we're not blind, you know, we're humans. Like, and I compare it to D like this, like the same way you can find a flower beautiful is the same way that you can objectively acknowledge that someone is attractive, right? However, I think it really just comes down to that maintenance to keep that fuel burning within your relationship, and to ensure that you're doing what you can to like hold your partner's gaze. Like obviously not in a toxic way where you're like, oh, well, I gotta just work out every day so that you look at me and only me. Like if you're doing it for that reason, then you need to sit with yourself for a minute and like love yourself first. I don't think that you should be necessarily in a relationship because you haven't quite mastered that relationship with yourself. I'm not saying I'm a master or anything, but you know, you got to love yourself first. But to maintain Dee's gaze on me, you know, I keep it cute so that again she knows what she's coming home to and there is no lack. Because I feel like if you're not watering the plant, you can't expect it to grow. The grass is greener where you water it. So grass is green over here, baby. That's all I can say.
It's growing.
Period. Period.
I want to give each other some space. As humans, we need space. Life be life, and sometimes, you know, maybe, and this comes with communication, but sometimes we don't communicate it, you know, and that's where you kind of have to understand that, okay, like my partner right now needs a little bit of space. I can tell by their tone or by their posture if you're with them physically, and just give them their space. And you can communicate that with them, you know, you don't have to be kind of like petty, like, oh, you're acting funky, I'm gonna act a little weird, but be like, yo, babe, like, I know you need some space right now. I've analyzed that, like, I got you, like, let me know when you're ready to talk, or, you know, I'll check back in on you in a couple hours. So, you know, with us living together, it can feel like a lot sometimes, and because we are super busy and so much is going on, you know, we sometimes, you know, sit in separate rooms, or Kay will be like, hey, like, I'm putting my headphones on, I'm gonna, you know, take care of my nails, do my thing in the room, and like,
you enjoy the TV and the couch.
Yeah, go do your thing, and like, that's fine, you know, and it's great. And then we come back and we're like, hey, what's up, what's good, and then we connect from there. But I think space is so important.
Yeah, no, I think with being able to take space, like, distance makes the heart grow fonder, as the saying goes, right? So it's like, how are y'all gonna appreciate the time together if you're constantly all up under each other?
Breathing on my neck. Disgusting.
I can't help
as
it.
Ron says. Disgusting.
You know, like, you do have to take time apart. And like, I've just found with my lifestyle, my personality type, like, if I'm not gonna be happy in a relationship, I honestly would prefer to be by myself. I love spending time with myself. I love being alone. Yeah, and we're both like that. We've talked about this many times. Like, we both really enjoy our solitude, and I think that comes with growth and just maturity and, like, you know, self-love journey and all that.
Yeah, it's okay to be alone.
Yeah, it is okay to be alone. It's actually healthy, and you need to be able to sit, like, in silence alone with yourself and, like, be okay, be at peace and be still, you know. And then, yeah, but as much as I enjoy being by myself, I'd rather hang out with her.
And we discussed, like, you know, when the kids do come, and, you know, we have our, like, separate, you know, friend groups, like, taking our space with our friends too. Like, I want you to have your wine nights with your girls, whatever dinner nights, whatever girls, you know, spa, you know, and I take time with my, you know, my peeps, and, you know, play pool or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Football, whatever. Like, I like live for those nights eventually, because right now we're trying to build our future, just so, like, involved in each other's lives with our work and whatnot. But like, I'm sure my married couples and stuff, I'm sure
they understand.
Yeah, y'all understand that. So
yeah,
we're working our way up there.
Yeah, but in the meantime,
I think that's the last one.
No, there's one more.
One more, y'all. One more. If you are still with us, thank you for sticking. And, like, shout out to the ones that be watching our
all
video.
the way through.
It's like, that's love, man.
I love y'all.
That's love. That's love.
For real. To reassure your partner and to have regular check-ins, and this is kind of piggybacking off the communication key or communication point, but that reassurance I think is so key, because like if you're not getting reassurance from me genuinely, you're gonna seek it elsewhere. We're human, you know? So it's like I'd rather you get it from me, you know, genuinely, and have that like safe space to be able to come and like talk to me so we can have those genuine check-ins, you know? But I just think as humans we kind of need that, and I think it's your job to really hold up your partner in a support. I'm not saying do the work for them, you know, live your life for them, overcompensate. I'm not saying do all of that, but I'm just saying like be a support and a crutch. And it's like you're living your life on your path, I'm living my life on my path, but we hold hands and we walk them simultaneously and support each other.
Like, words of affirmation, you know, telling, you know, your partner like I got you, I love you. And sometimes it can just like be in like physical form, like getting flowers, you know,
hugs,
hugs, and just constant
Eskimo
reminders.
Kisses.
We do, like, anyways. So like just man, yo, like relationships should not be hard. If people say that they're hard, it's a scam. It should be easy. When you find of course there are gonna be
challenges.
There are challenges, but
hard
it shouldn't
ones,
be.
But
it shouldn't be like
pulling teeth every day.
Like feeling like you don't know where your place is at, or feeling uneasy, or like when they're out, you know, or their phone's right there, like let me unlock it, or like you know, like you shouldn't feel like you're, you know, like
in constant doubt.
Like the chick on the side, you know, like just feeling like something is wrong.
That uneasiness.
If you feel that something is wrong, don't let anyone say you're insecure. Don't let them make you feel like you're insecure. Like you feel that way because of something that they're doing or lacking in, you know. Or
you need to do the work for yourself.
To
get right within.
For sure. But like I want to, like, maybe I can like kind of challenge you on that, because like, I mean, I think as humans we have constant work to do. Like we're not perfect. Like, am I perfect for you? Damn near. But like there's still work I have to do, past trauma, you know what I'm saying? Like we're never gonna just be perfect. However, like I come with baggage, you come with baggage. But like you don't ever make me feel insecure. I feel like if women, I'm speaking to my women, if women feel like there is a problem,
trust that intuition.
So like, yes, maybe like they have some past trauma and it's like things are triggered, like they're triggered by something.
That's what I meant,
you know. But like if the person that you're with makes you feel secure and you have these traumas, like I don't think that you and again, I'm not an expert, but I don't think that you would feel ways about that person, because you're getting that constant reassurance. You feel secure with that person, you know. Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, maybe that was a lot. Maybe I didn't explain myself properly.
I think that was good. I think, again, it's only up to you to know if, one, you're ready for a relationship, if you've been a good judge of character for the person that you've been with. I've chose wrong, you've chose wrong in the past, you know. It's just something that we go through, right? Again, not everyone is a destination. Some people are just layovers, and that's okay, right? You just gotta keep it pushing, keep it moving.
The layovers.
You just gotta keep going.
2 bare hour layover at the airport.
I know.
Stuck at the airport.
Stuck. But you know, it's on you to just keep progressing and keep moving forward.
Get on that flight. That next flight. Connecting.
Period. If it's not serving you and who you are as a person, then you're better off on your own, honestly. So.
We have one life to live, y'all. Don't stress yourself out for months.
Don't waste it.
Don't go crazy. Easier said than done, because we've gone crazy. But you got to go through the motions. You know, our lives are written. It's in God's plan, and you know, we pray that, like, honestly, y'all find like someone as beautiful on the inside and on the outside as Kay. Because she's like honestly amazing. But again, like,
Feeling is mutual.
thank you again for sticking around. We love y'all. Please, share this video. We're about to, again, we're almost at our watch time hour, so let's get there. And yeah, this is great. It's always like a little mini therapy session with you. So
yeah, and feel free to like add any points that you might have on here that may help others in the community, or let us know which one was your favorite. Like, we love to hear from you also.
for sure.
Yeah, don't hesitate to leave something in the comments below. So anyway, until next time, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, drink your water, and
Mind your business.
peace out, y'all.